Hey guys, it is Duane here from DewyHQ, and today we are back with some more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Now, we just finished a case based off the last part, so let's do that. Now, the reason I saved it beforehand, because I thought we were going to get a cutscene after this. Didn't get a cutscene. Maybe talk to Kyoko. So the labyrinth entrance in Shinjuku. If you've the time, stop by and check it out. Okay. So that's giving us our next big hint on where to go. I don't think Patamon has enough cam. No, he doesn't. I'll have to work on that. I'll have to get his cam up for the next part so we can get Gutamon. Okay. This person's new. Ooh, this place looks nice. Ooh, okay. Who the hell are you? Huh? If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place like that unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked lonely. She was fair-skinned, she had black hair, and she was looking at the display. Perhaps I only saw the girl? What? Ah! So Dewey, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? While you were out having fun, we got a new request for the Cyber Sleuth. It's quite big. It's quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you'll find the case on the whiteboard. So I'm guessing that was the next story-related quest, because Kyoko kind of chimed in there, so... Alright, let's have a chat. What's going on, Kyoko? One new case was added. Broadway food tour. Undercover eater. I'm an undercover eater for food reviews, and I need someone with... I need someone to help me investigating something. Alright. Dewey, I know this is out of the blue, but are you feeling hungry right now? Sure. Kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. We've had a request for someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. She would like you to go to Nakano, grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. Why can't she do it? The fees and expenses have all been paid for up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I have decided to entrust this case to you guys. Kyoko, is that an egg and rice place doing all you can eat buffets now? I can really eat for free, Kyoko? Yes, it's a present from me to all you hungry little kids. Please, try your best on this one. So essentially the whole crew is getting a free feed. That's what's going on here. So there are 3 restaurants that we are going to. A Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Wait, what about the egg and rice place? It looks like each one of those places are inside the Nakano building. I like how she just completely ignores it. He completely ignores her. Oh, what about the egg and rice place? We can visit the places in any order. I'm starving. Let's go. But my egg and rice. So the whole crew is with us. I'm going to go for a feed. I'm guessing this is one of them. Huh? What restaurants are this? This place is kind of run down, actually. It's falling apart. No, actually it's a complete dump. You must be blind. This place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it must have been here for a long time, which means the customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. Great, let's go in. Dude, what are you having? What should I have? The chow han looks good. but so does a Mapo Tofu. Huh? A half Chahan meal? That way I could have parts of Chahan I like the best. Okay, I'll go for that then. Half Chahan and a Mapo Tofu. Here you are. Wow, they give good sized portions here. This was a good choice. Huh? That delicious smell. Ah yes, it's Syrian pepper in the Mapo Tofu. God. It's making a beautiful harmony and making even more delicious star anise. Anise. I'm going to try and put the chapuhan in my mouth while the aftertaste of the Mapo Tofu is still there. That was great. Ah, that was delicious. Just like I thought, this place is amazing. That was great. Crab omelette egg chahan with stir fry mushroom and egg. Man, she really likes egg. Yuko, who are you? Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Yeah. Okay, is this the other place? Wow, this place sort of looks like it has a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salty mackerel, salt meal. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. So what are you gonna have? They have an egg set meal. A free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet. God, there was a lot of tongue twisters in these bloody words. Words, right? Ah, but they have a rice omelette meal set as well. Rice omelette. Alright, let's go inside, Dewey. What do you want to order? I feel like they're going to be stuffed after this. Like, I can't imagine going to 3 different restaurants and just, like, filling up on everything. A tea house. Cool, I like the retro feel of this place. The menu has so much on it. I really can't choose. If I was to choose anything, pancakes. Pancakes all the way. Huh. Neapolitan pasta. Obviously, the best pasta is from the pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Alright, I'll go for it. Your Neapolitan, sir. Here you go. Nice, bright, red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow. This place really does good Neapolitan pasta. What is going on in this episode? And look at the chopped sausage on that. Can't resist. Wow. After the taste of the tomato sauce is gone, the spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. This is not bad at all. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top, like Parmesan, some people put it on before they start. I always prefer to add it halfway through. That was delicious. I'm stuffed. The price and the taste were astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. Just what you'd expect from a Nakano restaurant. Yeah, looks like the place has a lot of regulars. Wow, you are really hungry today. This is the first time I've ever seen you... This is the first time I've ever seen one single human stomach take such a beating. Okay, and then... What's next after that? We have to go to one other place. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's on a different floor. No, that's the CD restaurant. Don't think it's the sushi place we're looking for. This is it. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, that doesn't sound, you know. But anyway, moving on. The sushi restaurant is next. Sushi! What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where all the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so sad. What? Are you making fun of me now? I've never been to a fancy sushi place. Moving on. What do you want to eat? Well, I'm definitely going for an omelette. Huh? The omelette? You don't get it at all. Huh? You know, egg was a dessert a long time ago. And if you eat something that's sweet, you'll ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way the experts do it is that they eat clean, tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. Ah, that's so boring. No wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. Shots fired, holy crap. Destroyed. What? I wasn't going to... Anyway, let's go inside. Dewey, what are you going to start with? Some people think they know everything about sushi, and they keep going on about it. But the best way to eat it is the way you like. Still can't decide. At times, the best thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. Today's recommendation is squid? Okay, I'll start with that then. Sure thing, one squid coming right up. With putting the sushi on my plate, you certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. I feel like the sushi places, like the sushi trains, are like, they're kind of like a novelty here in Australia, especially. I'm not a big sushi fan, but in general, I'm not a big seafood fan. But like I feel like the people want to go to the places with the trains just because they're so novelized, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's a big thing. Like, it's not really a big thing, but like most sushi places here have the train that goes around. Wow, it's so plump, springy, and thick. It looks really delicious. I'll just put some soy sauce on it and pop it in my mouth. Okay. They really did not, I swear they did not reread the whole context of this goddamn game. Oh, that's amazing. The squid's a little bland, and the al dente texture? Al dente? Al dente? Texture? Oh, I don't know how you say it. I'm going to say al dente. And the unique tastes complement each other beautifully. Okay, now that I've worked up an appetite, the next one is... That was delicious. That's what Nokia said every time. I'm stuffed. That was absolutely delicious. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You never knew what you were talking about, did you? Huh. Well, at least I didn't go and order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs. You're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said, "Oh, hi, so." Didn't you? I just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? Ohaiso comes from the term Iso wa tsukasu. Oh my god, I probably butchered that, but yeah, moving on. It was used by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Hey Dewey, wouldn't it be better if you wrote the report? Alright, so they're just dumping it all on me. Cool, that's great. Now we can focus on the eating part. Hey, just don't ignore me. I'm all done with this report. Let's get back to the office. Did you write the report, Dewey? Yeah, the report was good. But it was a pain in the ass to read. While you were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest. He never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who's this undercover tester client anyway? He kept his true name hidden. I only know him through his web handle, so I don't actually know. Anyway, even if I knew, I'd have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Come on, Kyoko, I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who the hell is he? Cool. Alright, sweet as. So we got a bank expansion drive too. You must be ready to burst at the seams with all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We can try a new blend. Yuka Zuko Show and sour cream. No, thank you. Sour cream would taste just terrible on coffee, full stop. Okay, now we got that bank expansion drive. Ah, that's okay. Sweet. Okay, moving on. I think, yeah, we need to go to Shinjuku. We need to go to Shinjuku, because I'm pretty sure what we did was just a side quest. I'm pretty sure it was just like a fun little tangent, which is okay. That's always good to have. So let's move on to Shinjuku, and she said to go to the labyrinth, so let's have a quick look over there. Okay, that's definitely something. It feels like something's out to kill. Yo, what up? A case came in, Detective Matsuyoshi. Hurry up and come. What, you felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just come back and get back to work here already. Okay. Sometimes it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. No, I need to go. Does that mean we can go to the station later on? Wait, how do I bring up the map here? Oh, okay. I'm guessing I can go to the subway station at one point. Cool. In before we go back to the detective agency, and she says, oh yeah, go to Shinjuku train station. I guarantee that's the case. Just have a quick look at the map there. In before that happens. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that quest with the food, I'm pretty sure that was just a nice side quest. But it was good because it got the bank expansion drive, which is great. Broad daylight. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Guys, what did I just say? Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Please help. There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up with nice clean cuts too. Like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, no one's gotten hurt so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing here. But it's heavy duty stuff that's getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It could be a real problem. As long as we don't know who is behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and like this will help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright. We'll check it out for you. I hacked I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. I didn't see anything. I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like we can find any actual crime scenes, though I'd wager you've already checked this much out yourself. There's nothing really left on there, huh? Oh, here. I've just found something very interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Whoa, wait, what was that flash of light just now? We might have a real Kamatachi on our hands here. I have no idea what a Kamatachi is. You probably heard about them from folktales, right? Nope. Kamatachi is a weasel spirit with claws and as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories to tell, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind and cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by the small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, it's safe to say there was no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, it could be an actual Kamatachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, we don't know what the light reflected off something. Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade? Or maybe something else entirely? Who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in the footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. You better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matsuyoshi and I will stay here and analyze some footage more. Told you we'd have to go back. In before it's a Digimon? I feel like it's just necessary to say that. It's like in before it's a Digimon, and then it is. I have no idea what Digimon it could be. Probably like maybe like Starmon or something like that. Like the ninja. Okay, let's get back down that way. There it is. There's a thin line coursing through here. It seems like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? Wait, you found a burn spot, you say? Anything else of note you could find there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of lights reflected off a window and blinded you? Huh. Looks like you froze, Kyoko. For the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Ha. Once she's like this, she's lost her own world. There's no point in trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but do you mind looking around a little bit more for clues for us? We've had a lot more reports about this phenomenon coming to the police station, so we can definitely say there's something left behind. Okay. There's another one. Here's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Exclamation mark? I feel it, that murderous intent again. That chill, the one the same as before. I'm really feeling it. You're too slow. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. You ever heard of the walkie-talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London. There was a center, like, I imagine this is all going on. She's just like spouting random facts at me, and I'm like dodging ninja swords and like, I'm just dodging like katanas and stuff. It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of the really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby that had mysteriously had parts melted and warped. It was because of the building's windows. The panes that were installed were installed in such a way it reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. Is this really a thing? Hang on. I'm going to check this out. I actually want to check this out. This seems like London walkie-talkie building. It looks goddamn ridiculous, by the way. Yeah, it's been voted the world's ugliest building. Isn't that funny? In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flashes of the light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. This isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burn marks. The question is, someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surges in the area. Could there be batteries? No. Digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using digital waves as a substitute for microwaves as an impromptu maser. If that's the case then. Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Let's just hurry and do something. I like your attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming the laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that the laser beam is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its point of origin. To do that, you'll need to get into the line of fire. But you'll have to time it, otherwise you'll get a hole burnt through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as you got that laser, I want you to jump into it and dive inside. Are you kidding me right now? Oh god. I know it sounds crazy, but you're the luckiest person I've known. You can do it, trust yourself, and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Meow. Alright, let's roll. Alright, let's go left. Let's go right. Let's go right as well. Let's go straight. Ah, okay. Go this way. A Birdramon! Alright. This looks like the exit. Oh, what the hell? Optical weapon Tankmon. Who are you? How'd you find me? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? Well, you're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them. For any other purpose aside from that. I hate anyone in the army who just tries to treat me as a weapon, so I ran away. You were wondering why I was attacking the city? I was just practicing my techniques over the network so I could find something else to do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me realizing? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away. I mean, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties. Hey, you're really something. Hey, are you okay? You look alright. I'm relieved to see you again. If something happened to you, it would have made me really terrible as a detective. I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it, you lied to me. You really are just some government dog. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want, and then some. Take this. Get a load of this. So, Tankmon. Full Moon Kick. I don't know, I think Tankmon's a champion. Hyper Cannon. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Now let's go Trident Revolver. Grand Rock 2. Immobilized by recoil. Gonna use air shot. I don't know why they just didn't call it boom bubble. Grand Rock 1. Critical charge. Alright, one more attack should do it. There we go. Sweet as. Oh, Patamon's at his max level. So nice level ups across the board. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But after the life I've led, I wish I'd never been created. Oh, that was just disappointing. So it was a program of Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry to get interrupted in your conversation then. I guess I gumped up the works real bad when you won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident, and it could even threaten a security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got a move on. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think of this as your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Okay. If I didn't know you any better, I would have thought you were actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Ladylike must have taken a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that flashlight could have been. See, if it hadn't have been a normal mazer, instead of this a phone-on mazer, you wouldn't be standing here right now talking to us. I detected fluctuations in the digital lathe, which immediately determined they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there's also a possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon mazers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which make their properties fundamentally different. If you've been facing a phonon mazer back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. You almost died, but you know, that's what youth is in the first place, so keep it up. Alright, and I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Again, as always, if you guys are enjoying the series, let me know. And be sure to stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see you guys then. See you guys.